Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're playing some more Disgaea RPG. Going to be looking at Awakened Killia's Advent. Going through my runs, seeing how hard it is, as well as you can see, we're showing the actual clip in the background as well, the screen little videos that play as well, because why not? If we're going to have them, let's put them in the actual Awakened Killia video too. So how tough did I find this? Well, I wouldn't say it was super tough, but I can see why some people will struggle. Not necessarily because of Seraphina's whole seal thing, that wasn't that hard to come over with, but I noticed that, as you'll see on my second run I'll show you, he was able to kill some of my units that were on 6,900. Now I took a full team in, as I'm going to show you. I took a full team, 5 units, level 6,900, and they were able to kill some of them, which I was a little bit surprised about. I thought anything above 6,000 would just absolutely destroy Killia, but it turns out we didn't. I mean, I am showing the actual video going as well because I find it quite funny. The whole Super Saiyan thing is very good. I'm enjoying this little story bit for this. But back to Killia anyway, in his Advent. I mean, if you want to skip through the little video bit and this bit of chat, just skip through a couple of minutes and it'll be there, I'm sure. But for me, the actual Azura stage with my strongest team, absolute breeze. I mean, we can get to 7,900, so Overlord Asagi just absolutely destroyed it. She's NE7, 6-star, 7,900, so she just wiped the floor with anything that Killia threw at us. I think she was even sealed by Seraphina. That didn't matter. Did not matter at all. Even sealed, all of her abilities out of use, she still one-shot them all. I think that's how it went. But we'll see when we actually get to the actual play of the stage. And we'll talk about how that all goes down. So the teams that I did take in, so it was a full monster team for the actual harder stage. That was my route I went down. So it was Overlord Asagi, Desco, but normal, crappy Desco. It was Creation Asagi, Usalia, and then I can't even remember, at least I can, it was Raspberry. So nothing too strong on Raspberry, we know that much. So as we know, the Geofortes: Sword, Axe, Bow, Monster Physical, Monster Magical. So we've got lots of variety to choose from. And I'm going to show you the easy stage as well, to show you how easy that is. I mean, everyone should fairly quickly, I mean, even newer players, with the amount of stuff we're getting, they should be able to quite quickly get enough reincarnation materials to get strong enough to beat the easiest stage. And as I was showing you a second ago, you do get a free Killia shard just by killing the easy stage. So here we go into the easy one. I mean, there's not too much to say about this because of how easy it is, but it needs to do it. I need to 3-star it to get the full rewards. As I said, you get a free Killia shard for it beating the easy stage, so we had to do that. But talking points, there's not a lot. I mean, the actual, I guess you call them debuffs that you actually get, or the buffs the enemies give to themselves, it's nothing to worry about in this stage. Because as I said, with our level cap and everything, we can just easily breeze through this one. If you can't, and you are very new, you'll get there. And this does come back at the end of the month, so not to worry. A better chance then, and even by that point, you might even have some stronger units to attempt level 5,001 if you're not quite there yet. But for the veteran players, this is absolutely breeze. I mean, it's not taken too long at all to get through this one, as you're seeing. I stupidly forgot to put Asagi's moves back on, because I take them off when I'm doing other farming, so I'm not pressing any wrong button. It's just the exact one I want. And they're all leveled up to level 40 anyway, so I don't need to worry about wasting skill enhancement like points on that. It's not an issue for me. But there you go, that one's done. We get our rewards: 20 quartz and a shard. top notch. It's a shame here we didn't get the actual extra Killia shard. We just get a Prinny. So into the Asura stage we go, the hard one. And as I said, Overlord Asagi, I've put some boots on her so she's super quick. I didn't think she needed any sort of attack equipment going on, so no Orion's belts or anything. It's just speed, 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 and she's just wiping out everything, which doesn't really make the most interesting content. I will grant you that one. So I did do the third one because you get 3 attempts a day. The third attempt I will do with slightly weaker, and I mean it is only slightly weaker because I'm just taking out one level 7,900 and replacing them with a 6,900 who is still 1,900 levels above Killia, so it should still be quite easy, but as I said earlier, it's still easy, it's just not as easy as you would expect. But now that we have done 2 runs, but we've got 3 shards from it, because you get the 3 shards on the, you get a reward shard from doing both stages, so that's 2, and then 2 completions. We've got enough shards. So this is the actual story that plays once you've got Killia, so you can enjoy this sort of one as well. I mean, I was enjoying it for different reasons. You might be able to tell where I'm clicking at certain points on the screen. I was having a bit of fun watching it, just clicking certain bits. I don't know why I did that, I just did it. We'll let this play out for you, and then I'll show you my slightly weaker stage. Because all I've done is take out Overlord Asagi, and then we've put in Sister Artina, because she's still fairly strong on my stuff. I mean, she's only 4-star, but she is 6,900, and she is quite high NE, so the difference shouldn't be too noticeable, but we will see. But anyway, we're going to let this run out first. Again, you might want to skip 30 seconds to a minute, possibly, if you want, because it is just talking of Seraphina in that little corset, talking to Killia, Super Saiyan Killia. Then that is definitely going to be my thumbnail for the video, so that's why it's there. I mean, it's just talking about the cooking now. Yes, we know. Thank you. Is it ended? Can we get onto the actual stage now, please? We've got the last run we can do for the day. Let's get it done. So all I'm going to do is take out Asagi. So here we go. We're going to go straight in here and show you that although it's still not that troublesome, you do notice some hits from the enemy, because they do hit hard the longer the waves go on. Now, unfortunately, I did not see the special wave. I was informed by Orimo that wave 4, I knew when I did the preparation video, they said wait and see, there's a surprise. I'm going to spoil that surprise for you, so if you don't want to hear the surprise, mute it for a minute, for like 10 seconds. The surprise is that you get a ton of SP. I think Orimo said you get like SP plus 100, and so you can just do an absolutely pile driver of some moves on the enemy and wipe them out. But I was not lucky to have that happen for me on this run. I mean, there's just nothing noticeable to talk about. We just seem to breeze through it. It's only until, say, the last stage. I mean, I'm going to move the video up, so you're going to lose some of the top of the screen here. But I'm going to move the video up so you can see the health bars. There we go. See, this is the top of the screen, but I wasn't going to fiddle around with any like width or anything. This was wave 3, so on to wave 4 is Zerakan. Is this where I start to notice a little bit of trouble? Because my whole route here was, let's just use Creator Asagi just to pound the enemy down with her, I can't think what her 20 SP move is. I think Blast Creation's the 35 SP one. But see, everyone here is on pretty high health. Creator Asagi's now been sealed. I mean, Seraphina did diddly squat there to Seraphina. Seraphina to Seraphina, yeah, that's right. No, it's Artina to Seraphina, isn't it? Got that mistake there. So, Creator Asagi's now gone. She couldn't wipe out the enemy with a move. So it's just the 2 left with low health. But these units don't have much firepower, and I don't think I've kitted out Disgaea with any attack sort of buffer thing. I think she's got in a little naked on this one, so they're taking some beating. Usalia's gone now as well, and I think next turn that Raspberry might have gone, or even Disgaea might have gone, so they can deal some damage, but overall, it wasn't that difficult, was it? Not for a team that's 6,900. I haven't really got the units at level 5,000-ish to try it with, because my box currently is either 4,900s who are going to get stomped by this, or it's units that are closer to 6,000 and are probably going to comfortably beat this if I put the right equipment on them. But there you have it, guys. That's my runs of the Awakened Killia Advent Super Saiyan Killia. I hope you enjoyed that. And let me know what your thoughts are of the Advent. Did you struggle? Did you just wipe the floor with it? As I expect a lot of you will do. But let me know below. And if you did enjoy the video, guys, please do hit like. And if you want to see more Disgaea RPG content in the future, then please do hit subscribe. Bye.